thank you all for being here today. And I think one of the truest things that was said today is from a gentleman from Apple Valley, and that is this. He didn't say it quite this way, but this is my interpretation. You're fighting the wrong enemy. Your enemy is actually the California Public Utilities. And they govern everything from the water to the electricity, all of your utilities. And their power is given to them with no accountability to you. Right. And that is the real challenge. But that is a challenge that's going to require an awful lot of courage to stand up and fight against them, because we already know that their political power is very strong. But if we really want to make a change for all of California, wouldn't it be a better idea to gather up, to form across county after county after county and city after city after city, and together, let's fight the California Public Utilities Company, so that private utilities company under the law is not guaranteed a profit, so that if you use less water or less electricity, you have to pay a charge. That is the real enemy. So having said that, I'd like to point out on page 50 of this particular business plan for what we are talking about today, it's going to cost nearly $200 million in startup costs. That's $200 million within the first year of launch. Who's going to guarantee that loan? And even if you go after revenue bonds, where is responsibility? What is the risk to the general fund and to taxpayers? How can the CCA guarantee it will receive subsidies? Because we already know that the lifeline of this is going to be government subsidies. And without those subsidies, renewable energy sources could not survive because they're not cost effective. Right. Reliance on subsidized renewables creates risk, uncertainty, and makes energy markets vulnerable to losses or even collapse. This is a loose end, an extremely high risk. Energy subsidies are a creation of government, thus subject to shifting political currents. The viability of CCA could hinge on the outcome of a single election, and that again would place taxpayers at risk. Right. So, having said that, we have to also say that, am I out of time?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
You'll have a chance at the end of public comments if you'd like to come back. Thank you for your comments.
May I? All right, tell me when I can come back. I want to be so